Today I'm going to be talking about my first ever celebrity crush. I know, but basically, throughout my childhood, I have had three main celebrity crushes. The first one, you guys already know, Billy Idol. The second one, the guy with the blonde hair from Imagination Movers. If you remember that kid's TV show, you know. Now the third one, I'm going to say that all of these celebrity crushes that I'm talking about right now are when I was like 5, 6 or something like that. My main celebrity crush growing up had to be Brendan Fraser, the guy from George of the Jungle. And that movie really changed my life. Like, I wanted to be Ursula. I loved her naturally blonde, curly hair. Was it even naturally blonde? I don't know, but I loved it. She was my favorite. And I loved George of the Jungle. I wanted that to be my life so bad. I wanted to live in that treehouse with them. I wanted to be a part of that lifestyle. You know what I mean? Like, I was like, it's not fair. Like, if I could put myself into any reality, I would put myself in George of the Jungle's reality when he was living in the jungle. Not when he was living in, was it New York? I don't really remember, honestly. But I just love that so much. That movie was my favorite movie ever. And I just loved, like, his little elephant pet, everything like that. And the whole reason why I started thinking about this was because my mom, she got sent this, like, magazine in the mail. And freaking Brendan Fraser was on the cover. A DILF, mind you. And I just thought it was really funny. And I was like, oh my gosh, I remember him now. Like, he was such an important part of my childhood. I was like, I have to make a quick little video about him. You know what I mean? So that's exactly what I'm doing today, is making a video about my favorite childhood movie ever, George of the Jungle. Now, if you haven't seen this film already, I recommend getting on Disney Plus and watching this movie immediately. Because if you want to know anything about me, then you have to watch this movie. Otherwise, you're not going to know a single thing about me, I guess. I don't know, but it's just a really good movie. Even if you don't want to get to know me, I definitely recommend you all watch this movie immediately, because it's just that motherfucking good, you know? It's such like a beautiful like summer movie, and it just makes me think of, like, I don't know, there's like a toucan in the movie, and that movie just makes, I feel like the toucan in the movie just makes it even more like beautiful. Like, it's just like a really cool, fun, like summer jungle themed movie. I don't know, it's really cool. And I just love, like, the whole vibes it brings. Like, even though George is, like, considered stupid and quirky, I just really relate to him, because even though he's dumb, he's, like, funny, life of the party. Like, he just knows how to have a good time, and that's how he lives life. Like, he doesn't, like, his purpose is just to live. His purpose is not to work, to do anything like that. It's just to be himself 100%. And yeah, he's the king of the jungle, but, like, he's still cool. People respect him because they like him. And after I got that magazine in the mail and my mom gave it to me, I was like, oh my gosh, like, I forgot about this movie. So I went and rewatched it, and it just brought back so many memories from my childhood. Me and my sister would watch this movie, like, all the time together, because I would always force her to watch it. It's my favorite movie, duh. And I was like, oh my gosh, like, I need to rewatch it. I need to watch some edits on TikTok, and I'll put my favorite ones here.
He looked pretty good in Armani. Pretty darn good.
So good.
And who can love you like me? Nobody. Who can sex you like me? Nobody. Who can lay your body down? Nobody, baby. Nobody. And who can treat you like me?
Oh my gosh.
Girl, I hope you have me, 'cause I'm so patient.
Like, he is body T. He's just so freaking cute, and it's just so, like, I don't know, his story, Brendan Fraser's story in, like, real life is actually really sad. So I just, like, feel like I love him, like, even more as a character, knowing what that actor went through. Now, growing up as a kid, when George of the Jungle 2 came out, you can imagine how happy I was. I was more than stoked. And so when I pressed play and I didn't see Brendan Fraser, I saw some other bitch on the screen, I was like, who the fuck is that? Because that ain't my man. And I don't know, the movie was so good, but it was just not up to par with Brendan Fraser, dare I say. He became a big movie star after that movie. But one thing that I found really funny too was how the narrator of the movie would, like, talk to you personally throughout the movie. He would be like, well, that doesn't look like the original George, that looks like someone else. Who is this guy? And then he'd be like, oh, he was too big for our movie now, we couldn't afford to pay for his acting to be in our movie, blah blah blah. And I just really, like, I found that funny how, like, they were talking to you, a kid, in that type of way. I don't know, I just thought it was funny how, like, the narrator would kind of, like, talk to you and be like, oh, we know this looks weird, blah 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 blah, but it like explained that to me as a kid, and I really was grateful for that. And I don't know about you guys, but with summer coming around the corner, I just feel like I'm kind of like, my focus is kind of shifting towards anything summer related. And I feel like George of the Jungle is such like a summery movie, and it makes me feel like an explorer. Like I just want to go explore the world around me, because there's so much in the world that we have not seen yet, and we need to explore it. So I don't know, that's kind of what this vibe is like explore, stay curious type shit. I don't fucking know. But I really love that movie so much. I resonate with it. I don't know. It's just one of my favorite movies ever. It's really good. But and also something else I've been obsessed with lately, totally random, but pina coladas. I cannot get enough of them. Either virgin or non-virgin, I don't give a fuck. I just love them. They're so good, and they're so quick and easy to make, and I cannot get enough of fucking pina coladas. Like I want one so bad right now, but I have been making them constantly. Like I go through like 3 or 4 a day. And I ran out of the coconut syrup and pineapple to add to it, so I have to go buy more. And you know what, I might as well just go buy more, because I am that I'm like that dedicated to my pina coladas that I will go out and I will go buy more stuff to make them, because without them, who am I don't fucking know who I am without my pina coladas. I've also been eating a lot of fucking quesadillas. Just cheese quesadillas. They're really quick to make. I definitely recommend you guys make them. They're really good. All right, now you may be asking yourself, or you may be asking me, Morgan, why are you telling us about your favorite childhood movie? Because you cannot forget who you are. You can't forget who you are, okay? As a child, this is so dramatic, but basically when I was a kid, I wanted to learn how to play the guitar. I loved the movie George of the Jungle. I loved Billy Idol. And I loved clothes that didn't match, and I loved having a unique sense of style, right? Well, once like middle school hit, I feel like I toned myself down. I was not who I was. I was like some weird, different, scared, pussy version of myself. And I did not resonate with her at all. Like when I look back at those times, I'm like, what are you wearing? Who are you? I don't even know what you're doing with your life. Like, who are you? I don't know. It's weird to be that judgmental of a kid, especially yourself. But it's just like, I look back at her and I'm like, who the fuck are you? I don't know you, girl. And it's really weird. And then when COVID hit, I feel like everybody kind of became a version of themselves, because there was no like judgment. You weren't seeing anybody, and that only lasted for like a year, and then you went back to school, and then it was like all over again. Like for a little bit I was dressing how I wanted to, and then once I went back into school, I was like, I gotta fit in with the crowd. I gotta be normal. I don't fucking know. And then once you graduate high school, it's kind of this weird thing. Like I feel like your 20s are basically just like finding yourself out again, like figuring out who you are as a person. So I just wanted to let people, like, I don't know, it's like your 20s, you're just rediscovering that you like the same things that you did when you were a kid, but now you're in your 20s, and now you don't feel embarrassment for them. You feel proud of them and happy, because it makes you think of your childhood, and it's just a really weird thing. So it's like, don't forget who you are. Never forget who you are. Like right now, I'm relearning how to play the guitar. I'm watching my favorite children's movies, like my favorite childhood movies, not my favorite children's movies, but I'm listening to Billy Idol again. I'm listening to old music I liked. I'm wearing mismatched clothing. I don't give a fuck if it looks bad. I don't care. That's not the point. It makes me happy, so I'm gonna keep doing it. And with work, it's just like, I feel like work and school and all these other bullshit things are just an excuse and a disguise to kind of like stop you from reaching your full potential of being yourself. You know what I mean? And you should never be embarrassed for being yourself, because at the end of the day, you are your own best friend. Never forget it. And there's no shame in being your only true friend, because you're with yourself every fucking minute of your life. Through every shitty, every beautiful experience, you are with yourself. So you cannot, it's not embarrassing. You have to be your own best friend, and you have to support yourself and get to know yourself before you can judge yourself. And I feel like everyone just judges themselves before they even get to truly know themselves. I really do see a lot of value in being yourself and learning who you are as a person, because at the end of the day, life is just all about experiences and just kind of like supporting yourself and being there for yourself. It is very selfish. We live in a selfish world. But it's like, how can you as a person be expected to treat other people with kindness and respect when you can't even treat yourself with that kindness and respect that you deserve from yourself? You know what I mean? And I feel like so many people forget who they are throughout the years. That's why self-discovery is such a big, important thing in this life, because every single day you're growing, you're changing, you're finding new passions in your life. And I just feel like so many people give up and get stuck in their ways and are unhappy with their lives because they never allow themselves to just kind of like experience life through their own lens, you know? I don't know. And that's why I just wanted to make this quick little video today, just to kind of remind you that it's okay to kind of go back into your childhood, find things that you used to find fun now, and just kind of experiment with those things, like your style, your music, your shows, everything like that, or hobbies even. Like, I don't know, as a kid I really like making friendship bracelets, so now I'm starting to learn how to make jewelry again. It's just like hobbies. Like, life is all about hobbies, passions, and rediscovery. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think, and if you too have recently been starting to do anything that is from your childhood past. But yeah, bye guys.